Hey guys, welcome to the video. So in today's video I'm taking the HPI Super 5 SE Flux for a bash. And yeah, just a little more about my Super 5 SE. So I have a few Draco custom parts here. I have my carbon fiber TVPs. They are 4mm thick. And I saved about, I think it was 300 grams by just going from aluminium to carbon fiber. So now my vehicle's about 8.4 kilos with batteries. Right, so I have the Draco center diff set installed in the center. This is the prototype version, so that's why it is silver. The production version is black, and these are available now to order, so please go to my website and check those out. I also have the Savage XL electric conversion kit, which includes the Draco center diff set, and you can choose from a variety of bundles depending on what vehicle you'd like to convert and what parts you already have. Yeah, so go check that out on my website as well. All the links are in my description. Alright, what else we got here? I got the rear ESC mount, so this is an optional extra with the electric conversion kit. I have my Draco diff cases installed front, center and rear, 100,000 weight front and rear, and 1 million in the center. I have the CVDs installed in the front only. I removed them from the rear because there's not really a need for them as they're not turning. So I have some AliExpress axles installed because these are the only ones I can use with my 24mm hexes. I'll give you a link in the description, it'll be below. And yeah, they have a 3mm hole, so I can use the 3mm pins, but the HPI ones only use 2.5mm, so they made sense. The only problem is you need to shim them quite a lot between the spindle and the hex. It's about 0.8mm of shim, so quite a lot. But yeah, I got the dog bones in the rear, the stock dog bones. What else is there? I've got my custom 192mm Draco center dog bones for the Super 5 SE. Basically these are finished, they're holding up well, but I'm just a little hesitant to make them available as I'm not sure how popular they would be. So how many to make and so on. So not many people have these vehicles. But yeah, it is something I'm considering. Maybe I also have aluminium TVPs that I've completed. So having these TVPs plus the maybe dog bones as an option, as a set, sorry. So what do you guys think? Maybe if I offer that, you guys might like that, I guess. Right, what else? I've got the servo plate and radio box in mind. Once again, carbon fiber with a 3D printed radio box. This is also available as an option with the electric conversion kit. And you see I have my battery here for my fans. I have a separate battery for the fans. And I think that's everything. Yeah, so that's my Super 5 SE Flux. I've also got the Baja wheels installed on here. They're much heavier, but they're all I have at the moment. And yeah, I got the stock body. This is my basher body. Right, so let's take this for a bash and see how it goes. Can't wait. Alright guys, so we're out with my Super 5 SE Flux. Let's take a look. So it's very, very light and very, very nimble. And the surface is quite slippery, so it's quite fun, look. And the steering is amazing, watch this. Whoa. Oopsie. How embarrassing. Rolled it over. I'm running it on 6S, still very, very quick, very nimble, very fun. Whoa, steering is so sharp and so responsive. I think with the carbon fiber plate in there, it's just much stiffer and It really comes through the transmitter. There we go. Oh! Like floats in the air. It's awesome. I mean, I would have to say this is probably like the best RC, or my favorite RC. I mean, there are other ones I like, so it's kind of hard to choose one. Oh, I love it. Whoa, don't crash. Oh, oh, nearly. I think with the Draco servo plate, the steering has really become more sensitive and responsive, so I can really feel a difference. This only weighs about 8 kilos, so it's still pretty light for the size. I mean, the body itself is nearly a kilo. The wheels are probably around a kilo as well. So yeah, quite heavy. Quite light, sorry, I mean. So much fun. But I don't know about where you guys are in which part of the world and so on, but I always have to run fans with my vehicles here, even in the winter. Maybe it's my driving style, but I've got two 40mm fans on my motor. It's Rocket RC 4092, 1650 kV, and it gets pretty hot pretty quickly. I mean, it is quite a big vehicle, I guess. You know, the weight. Well, yeah, but yeah, very, very fast vehicle too. Oh, my body gets hell in this thing. I mean, I was really fortunate enough to find 3 bodies in Japan, so I have 3 of these bodies right now in stock, brand new in packaging, and also one Super 5S. Oh, sorry, one Baja 5SE body as well. So I keep this as my basher one. I'm hoping to make one day. Make a body, that is. Oh, seems like I'm running out of power already. Just got my 5000 milliamp hour batteries in there, so they don't last long. Ooh, yeah. The rear tires get full of debris, so they get out of balance and start wobbling a bit. That's what that noise was. See it bouncing up and down. Alright, let's change batteries. Alright, so I've changed some batteries. We're back out. It's starting to rain a little bit. So for those of you not familiar with this chassis, it's about 70-80% HPI Savage, so you can use a lot of the parts to build this. Some differences would be obviously the TVPs, the drive shafts, the body mounts, front and rear bumpers, but the front and rear bumpers have similar parts to the HPI Baja series, with some differences. So yeah, pretty similar. The 24mm hexes are also from the Baja, but I have the Draco ones installed. As I mentioned before, I'm using AliExpress axles on the rear with dog bones, the stock dog bones. So just CVDs in the front today. The rear ones get quite a bit of hell from all the debris and stuff, so not really necessary. Something I'd like to do with the CVDs in the future, if I make them again, is have a rubber CVD boot that covers the joint itself. That would be a nice clean sort of product, I think. But yeah, the fronts are much better. They don't get so much debris. So yeah, I'm just saving a pair just in case. Pretty much all I have right now. Even with the fans, I was getting temperatures of 70 degrees Celsius on the motor, so definitely needed. Might even get some 50mm ones and put those on somehow. Need to make a custom bracket for the motor though. The problem I have is knowing when to stop thinking about what custom parts I could make. Just want to make a whole vehicle, I guess, one day. I mean, when you drive this, it feels so light. It doesn't feel like a fifth scale. And I know people argue about the true fifth scale thing, but I mean, in terms of size, it's a true fifth scale, but in terms of components, they are probably more 8th scale components, 6th scale components, as it's mostly Savage based. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's quick. Oversteer, wicked. A lot of debris. See, it's still quite wet here, so yeah, I need to take that out. Everything looks okay. Love those mud flaps at the back there too. HPI really should bring back a short course truck of some kind. Whoa, there's water. Look at it floating above everything. Whoa. It does roll quite easily, so you have to be careful with the body. And I guess the motor doesn't help where it's positioned. I like to get the motor lower somehow. Oops, more water. But getting it lower and in the center is quite challenging with this setup, the TBP setup. Something I'd like to do. Put the motor to one side and then try to offset it by having the batteries on the other, something like that. Whoa, oh, I have to go chase it. Gonna have some cleanup to do, definitely. Oh, what's that? Always got to listen closely to your RC to make sure to check if there are any new noises. So I just heard some squeaking or something, so check that out. Maybe from the front. Not sure. Okay guys, so it looks like my day is over. I've just noticed the pinion has moved back. I don't know if you can see that. First I thought it was the pinion coming loose and going into the plate, but as it turns out, the shaft should be, I don't know if it focuses, the shaft should be flush with the edge of the gear, but the shaft also has moved back. So then I looked at the rear of the motor and noticed the shaft poking out the back. It had broken the plastic. So it looks like a bushing inside or something has happened and the whole shaft has moved towards the rear. So maybe the motor is screwed, I don't know. So either way, I have to stop, pack everything up and get out of here. Yeah, so I've only done 2 packs, but everything's going well. Little wet here, so quite a little bit of a mess to clean up, but other than that, pretty fun day out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.